that's that. We are successfully up here. I think it's time for our very first rendezvous in space. So we're going to bring up our Kerbal, and he's going to do a rendezvous with us with the ComSat. So we need to build something. I'm trying to think what the hell I'm going to do here. So this is phone sat. So we need to load up. So still untitled, I think, is the unmanned vehicle. No, it's a manned vehicle. What's the science base? Moonshot, that's the one that did go to Mun. Flew by twice actually, and returned. And that was unmanned. And look at all the batteries I needed to keep it powered. It ran out of power on its way back. We just made it. It was pretty epic. So still untitled is the one, which is our working vehicle. So do we need all this science? No. Oh god. Right. So no is the freaking answer to do we need it all. Okay, so we will put this on the top. Why not? Is there a bad reason for that? I don't think so. So slip this right here. Now we probably don't need 2 science juniors anymore, because where we're going we're not going to really need, to be honest. Do we actually even need, because we could take say 2 of these instead, right? We're probably not going to need them, but it's probably worth having them. I don't think we've used one on the water yet. We could then have our landing gear, which apparently, oh, I'm doing triple, that's why. Landing gear on here, we could then pull this off. We'll have a separator in here. Now I have to make sure that staging is correct, because when that separates we will have no engine, which will be a massive problem. We know that from past missions, that's too much fuel. So we need to remember to burn full throttle on the first stage as well, otherwise we kind of waste fuel. Right, so it's capable of coming back down. I'm actually going to ditch both these parachutes. I think it can come down on one of the small parachutes. Apparently that won't fit on because these bozos are in the way. And we'll stick one here. Actually, you know what? Stick on the other side, just to kind of balance it out. I love how the flag actually shows up on capsules and things now. Very cool. Squad just keeps making things better. Right, we've got our thermometer. We have 2 goos and a science pod, which we will use somewhere, but I'm not actually sure where we'll get any good science from. Then we have all this underneath, power and all. That's good. We need solar power. And I guess we'll have 2 here and here. We'll then have 2 here and here. Now this actually means we can probably also put on, oh man, yeah, we don't actually have ladders. Would you believe it? We can get into space, but we can't actually get out of our capsules safely. You know what, if we're going to do a rendezvous, then we should probably put on a nice wide beam light. Make that 1, turn it around, not that way. Perfect. So we can actually point it at the satellite. You never know, I might meet it in darkness. That's usually how my rendezvous go in space. Or should I say my first ever rendezvous. Okay, so we're good. We're good to go. Need to make a plane. That's what I should probably do next. Okay, we are good to fly. So we're going to save our new still untitled. And it's time to launch. So our first rendezvous. So this is all just building towards your international station. And as well like a moon trip. Because I want to go to the moon with a command vehicle and lander as well. Luckily staging's fine, I should have checked all this. Is this looking good? We got separators, engines, separator, engine, yeah. Parachute. No, this is the freaking bit that needs to be correct. Very correct, because we could have accidentally jettisoned our engine and we'd had no way to get home. We need to go full thrust, I forgot that. That's that, good. Okay, I think we're alright. I need to remember the staging next time I launch this vessel. Although maybe we'll get enough science to... Although I don't think we're going to get much science on this trip. It says to light out. Bam. Bam. Okay, we are looking good. I forgot to check the thermometer on takeoff. We'll keep that data. Okay, so we're burning good here. We're going to burn pretty much at the same time, that's not too bad. And we're going to cut, jettison, thrust. Yeah, we're not doing, not the best takeoff, could have done better. It's not too bad though, it's not the most inefficient. I guess we'll try a crew report, see if we're getting useful info. Nothing. Yeah, we're pretty much at the point where we don't get anything for any of the usual stuff. Going past all that. Might be good now that I kind of can actually, and I've been able to make craft that can go about a month, we can actually get them out into the solar system. Maybe even to an alien world. And that might be quite a nice way to get a little bit more science. Well, we are climbing nice and rapidly. Okay, get a bit of angle going on here. Now I need to make sure it's very easy with these light vessels to just overdo it and go flying up. This is actually pretty good launch time. So we can see phone sat up there ahead of us. And yeah, we have Jebediah. So Jebediah could be the first Kerbal to engage in the first rendezvous. Everything is going beautifully. Now this is the thing, what do we do at this point? Do we flatten out and try and get more acceleration? Keep our orbit low? How's our orbit with flatness? We're a little bit off. I think we need to just go touch in that direction, I think. Would make it a bit better. Maybe. Alright, let's cut there for the moment. Let's make this our target and see how close we can get. And we would be... See, it looks like we'd be pretty far apart. Separation 500 kilometers. Not great. We do want to be under it because then we can catch up. But it looks like we're pretty far away there. So I think we want to bring it down and keep our orbit underneath for the moment. That means we're going to be going faster. Then we can like flatten it out and all that. Okay. Look at this vessel. Eesh. She's not the prettiest. I just realized though, I don't actually have... Do I have any batteries on this thing? Apart from the command pod's battery? I think that's the only freaking battery I got. That was a bit of a mistake. So we're about to run out of fuel, so this burn timer here is totally wrong. Because we're going to be going down to a far smaller engine. So I'm probably going to burn early. Like let's say a minute. A minute before my node. And that would be now. And jettison. So we have to watch at this point We've got our bum pointing towards the sun. We have only solar panels which are not pointing towards the sun. And this engine doesn't create electricity, so we've got to watch and make sure we don't actually run out of power. So let's... Oh yeah, we actually need to get out and get that, don't we? Let's not do anything with that. We need to get that data. So we'll wait for a bit, get this thing into orbit, then we'll get out and grab all the information we need to get off it. Okay, we're going to stop there. I think that'll be perfect. A bit of speed up and catch them. Okay, so we're going to just turn the vessel and make sure we are generating electricity. Let's rotate it a little bit as well. So that's two of the solar panels are hitting. Let's do a crew report. Zilch. EVA. So we are going to grab the data, we're going to store it, and we're also going to get back on board. Then we're going to do another. Excellent. Well, first of all, we'll transmit that. So we get some of the science down to ground. And can we do it again? Yes. Keep the data. We're then going to EVA. Gonna take the data. Gonna board. Right, so that is pretty much everything we need, I think. Yeah, so that will get us 0.5. It's not really worth using. Not really worth using either. Okay, so yeah. Oh yeah, we need to make sure we don't have to do our crew report. That's what I was forgetting. EVA report. Hell yes. Keep the data. Board it again and review stored data. Transmit. We can see we are running out of battery power like crazy there. So we gotta watch. We should be okay, like we should be able to generate no matter what. And let's let go. Do a quick EVA report. Nothing. So get back on board. Alright, so we've got our satellite and it's currently ahead of us. So we're going to fast forward. And because we're lower than it, it means we're going faster than it. Because when you're in space, all you're doing is falling. And we are simply falling sideways and falling sideways fast enough that we don't actually hit anything. Right. So he is pretty damn close now. So do we burn now and accelerate out? Would that get us a good rendezvous? We would actually be pretty damn close there. Let's just play about with this. That's looking really good there. Oh, hell yeah. 7.6 kilometers. I think this is our sweet spot. Crap, I just moved something there. Damn it. Let's try that again. So pushing out, pushing out, pushing out. Nice and slow. And we have a rendezvous there, which is 4.4 kilometers. If we go a little bit further, we can get another one. Let's just pull them back. Let's see if we can get one that's just really good. Yeah, I don't think so. I think our best is going to be around about, when we have two nodes up, I think it's probably good. Get them close. 8 kilometers and 37 kilometers. Okay, that's not great there. Alright, I think that'll do for now anyway. Let's get ourselves lined up. Yeah, because we don't have much battery power too, we do actually have a problem of potentially running out of power where we're on the dark side of the planet. Especially if we're using our light to illuminate stuff, so we gotta watch. We could easily be a bit of a disaster. So we are looking at a 3-second burn pretty much now. So I'm gonna throttle up. Just do it right now, it'll be fine. Cut. That looked like it worked quite well. Get rid of this and see. Pretty nice. So now what we need to do is move this node here, which is, this node means we're flat with the orbit. So we need to make sure that we're flat over here too. So we should have to bring our camera around. So we're currently, our blue line's us, and we're currently too low. We need to bring it up. Perfect. So that'll get us into 8 kilometers, which is not great. So we'll see. It looks like, do we need to go faster or slower? Looks like we need to go faster. That'll bring us into 9, maybe slower then. 8, 9. Seems to be quite tricky to get this right. Yeah, it's very tricky. Oh, wait a minute. No, we're not getting nothing good. Alright, we'll just flatten off, so we'll put our node back down. We'll start from the beginning. We'll just do one thing at a time then. So, we want to bring this up so we're perfectly in line with him, which is there. So that'll bring us into 8 kilometers. So we need to find this node, which is here. Alright. Locked in. We are 2 minutes from our thingy and our burn time is minimal. Alright, so what I'm going to do is basically we got to burn about now, or close to it. Okay, get rid of this. I'm just going to power up nice and slow. Minimum thrust. Bring this up. Cut. Well, actually, this here is actually the flattest bit. So if we actually just burn till that goes around and matches, that means it's perfect. So we are currently, it's flickering a bit because it's a pain in the bum. Let's try fast forward and see if it stabilizes. There we go. Stop it. God damn it. SAS off? Is that causing it? I think it's just been a pain in the ass. So it looks like we're flickering from 34 to 8. So I'm guessing we're actually getting 8 right there. Let's see about putting a new node up. See if we can just minutely adjust. Get those 2 points right over each other. Crap. I don't know what's up with this node. It's not working right. It's slightly off, I think. 1.6. Okay, we've got something there. 1.6. Come on, give me something a little bit lower than 1.6. That's higher, you bastard. God damn it. Alright, maybe we're doing something wrong there. Maybe we need to go with angle rather than velocity. Let's try a little bit of this. That doesn't look like it's getting any closer. No, it's getting further away. Bring that back. Again, we're losing it. This node is being a total bastard. Something here, I'm pretty sure its velocity is all we need to just get this bang on, but something is just bugging it the hell out. Let's see if we just carefully push it. See, I'm pretty sure this is a lot closer than it looks. Because right before that happens, we're at what? 5 kilometers. Then if we move, we lose it. But I'm pretty damn sure that is actually going to end up being closer. So let's try this. We're going to lock into here. Alright, and we're going to do this burn. And we are going to see what will happen. Alright, so we're going to get rid of this node. I'm going to watch this manually. So we're just going to throttle up. We want those two things to get nice and close. It's definitely working in the right direction. Come on. 3 kilometers. 3 kilometers might be okay. I think we're going to have to go with that. And I'm going to put down our technical difficulties down to our early technology. And this is the first time these Kerbals have ever done this. Okay, so we want to aim towards the target. So we're 3 kilometers away from them in whatever time frame. We are 40 seconds away, I think. Can't freaking tell because it's bugging out like hell. But let's Yeah, so we're gonna fast forward. Oh, now we're, there we go, 3 kilometers. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna aim at him. So that's him right there, this pink thing. Our nav ball, and we're gonna thrust towards him. And we can actually see him. You see how, well, we can't see him, but we can see how his pink marker is moving like crazy over there. So we're going to throttle up. This is our target velocity. So it's how fast we're going to compare to our target. So we want to, at the moment, go towards him. But we got to watch because we could actually hit him. Why the hell am I? Oh wow, I'm in darkness, that's what it is. I couldn't see my spaceship there. So he is probably relatively close. But I don't really know how close. He could pop up at any freaking moment. So we're going 90 meters a second at the moment. I think, yeah, we're gonna swing around to our point of deceleration. I'm gonna match speed with him. Then hopefully we can kind of get our bearings a bit. But this first ever trip out here is definitely making it tricky. So we're trying to match speed with the target. So I want to get this down to a nice, that'll do. Nice and low. So we're no longer like going away from him, at least. We know that. And we can then point towards him. We can't see a freaking thing. So we're now pointing towards him. Our next intersect is 4 kilometers away. So I'm going to see if just throttling up here will do it. 4.5, 4.4, 4.3, 4. This seems to be working. Still going down. It's going down slower now though. 6, 5, 4. I think it's like 2.5 when it pops up in game, so I think 1.1 is pretty good. So what are we currently then? How far away is he? 3 kilometers, he's below us. So even if he rendered, we wouldn't see him, I think. He'd be too dark. Right, so we're gonna fast forward and close in. So at this point he will be 1.1 kilometers away. Fuel supply is low. We need to remember we have to have enough to deorbit. Let's actually just see what kind of burn time we're looking at for deorbiting this thing. We're not going to be able to pick a landing site, it's going to come down. So we're looking at a burn time of around 11 seconds. Oof. Yeah, okay. That's going to be... We're going to have a decent amount of fuel for 11 seconds, I think. If we do get Jebediah stuck up here, we're going to have to do another rendezvous to save his ass. Okay, so we're coming in. So we're going to be 1.1 kilometers away. Alright, we're ready to do the burn. So I want to match with target. So throttle up. That'll be pretty good actually. He should be close enough that he's in range. So what is he? He is currently 1 kilometer away. So we want to aim towards him. Now this is the freaking tricky part, isn't it? Because he's out there with no light. And he's, what, up there somewhere. He is probably getting rendered right now. But we can't freaking see him. So we could easily crash into him. Luckily space is big. So, yeah. Most likely we're not going to hit him. So we'll thrust towards him. And let's go at 4 meters a second, nice and slow, no reason. He is getting closer. Good. We are quite a distance away from actually getting some daylight. We can use the light, obviously, but we're also using power to actually maneuver this thing. If we run out of power, we're gonna keep going in a straight line into whatever the hell is out there. Okay, so I'm just gonna throttle up to get us there faster. Alright, look, that's perfect. If we look at that, light is going to come up around about here, and we're going to get in within 500 meters at this point. That to me seems perfect. We can get 500 meters, then we'll get some daylight, and that'll be awesome. We'll actually be able to see him and ourselves. He's up there somewhere. Just can't see him. Hopefully though, once we get some daylight, we'll actually be able to see him. Alright. So we will be within 500 meters very soon. And we're also going to get some daylight. I can actually see the ship getting lit up. Right, so he is currently, if we point our ship right at him, he is currently out there. So he's down there. There he is! Fuck yes. Now we're going to throttle towards him. So our first ever rendezvous, let's see if this can go well. So yeah, we're currently quite a bit angle wise off. Let's thrust about there, let's see. So I'm putting my point of acceleration directly over him. So hopefully also means you'll come not just straight towards me, but all I have to do is stop is to go point on my deceleration and then do a nice stop. So I'm trying to use as little fuel as I can. I don't want to hit him. And I don't want to have not enough to return. Don't want to strand Jebediah up here. God knows how much air he has got on this thing. And snacks. 1 meter a second. May as well try and match. That looks pretty good. Okay, let's swing around. We don't actually need the light, do we? Considering it's useless in the dark because we don't have enough battery power. It is actually the most pointless thing because we have plenty of light in the sunlight. Okay, anyway. We're gonna thrust towards him. And just swing around. So we get nice and close. Because, you know, Jeb likes to show off. This looks like we're going to go over him, which is pretty... Wait. I don't know if... Yeah, it doesn't seem particularly good actually. We're kind of coming over him. Let's do a little thrust. Wow, that was quite a good thrust. Let's see, something like that. Yeah, that works. Okay, point of deceleration again. Ready for a braking maneuver. Now we can actually hit him with my thrust of my engine and push him away, so we gotta watch. Don't want to break our new comm satellite, you know. Cost $5 to make that thing. Alright, let's maybe try the light out. Bam. Yeah, okay, that was... Yeah. You know what though, it does actually appear to be quite efficient. Even though it sucks at actually making light. Anyway, we did it. Mr. Go. Zilch. Materials Bay. Holy crap, okay. Keep it there. EVA. Okay, actually, get back in. We'll just do the thermometer as well. Oh, of course, this doesn't work. We already tried this from the satellite. EVA. Let go. RCS on. Down we go. I love that. I love it now, like just going up and down vertically with this RCS is sweet. Collected data. Alright, so we'll just have a little flyover. Oh, look at it. Look at this. That is just... I love it. Like, oh, look at that. Beautiful. That is gorgeous. So our little comsat, or phone sat actually, working. And our first ever rendezvous, which is brilliant. We are continuing on track for our International Space Station. So I'm gonna dock back on our ship. So we have some science anyway. But now the tricky part. We need to deorbit this puppy. Now we haven't landed... And wait, yeah, that's actually a bad. Alright, where we're gonna go? Alright, we gotta deorbit this direction. I think, will we just do it now? Looks like we'll get down on the ocean somewhere. Let's do it. So I'm actually gonna throttle up. And we're gonna switch and watch from here. Yay, look at him go! See you later, Jebediah. Oh, that's cool. For some reason I can hear his engine. Don't know why. Shouldn't be able to. Maybe we're hearing it through like the radio signals or something. Maybe Jeb's just transmitting constantly. Alright, oh yeah, we can ditch the target if we can. Unset. There we go. Fuel supplies. So far so good. Ooh. Maybe we can come down in the crater. Cause I'm guessing the crater's like, you know, this is like some sort of resort. All beaches around here, beautiful sandy beaches, and come and get your tropical drinks. That's where Jeb wants to set down. You know what? He might freaking manage it too. Fuel supplies are looking perfectly good. We are easily going to be at deorbit and into daylight as well. Throttle up even more. Looking really good. Let's try and monitor my line here. Now, Kerbin's going to be moving. So I'm going to bring my line down somewhere down like here. And I think that should be enough to bring us down somewhere in this area. In the mountains would be quite cool. We do have to remember that we only have a little parachute on the front. Alright, let's spin this round so we make sure we're continuing to get some battery power. Nothing we can get off that, okay. Alright, we may as well look at the view. That is gorgeous. Kerbal down below us. So we're aiming for the resort area. Because Mr. Jebediah would like to get a nice tan. Alright, looks like if we come into that angle, I think we're going to drop a little bit short. Not too sure. I'm just going to punch a little bit of power into the forward momentum. And Jeb does like his fast re-entries with as much heat as possible. Yeah, I don't know, that might overdo it now. Let's try it. We can see mountains on the horizon. If we need to though, we can definitely do a break and burn. Alright, let's just check. Everything looking good. We can do anything that's useful? No. I think we're going to... no, I was going to preemptively put my gear down, but we won't. We'll try and do this more professionally. Alright. That is the crater. Right there. Alright, so we are now coming within the atmosphere. It looks like we probably will drop short. I don't know. We're definitely going to get slowed down by a heck of a lot. So it's quite possible. Because we're coming in extraordinarily shallow. We're coming in at 2 kilometers an hour. The crater is coming up on us extraordinarily fast. At this rate, we'll fly right over the mountains. If we could put ourselves down on top of that mountain, that'd be sweet. So wait, what would we need to do to do that? We would need to be facing this way. We need to accelerate. Okay, we'd need to brake more. Oh, there we go. Re-entry happening. Burn all the fuel we've got. I don't think we're going to make it. Cut the engines. Jettison, everything looking good. No. Jettison by itself, please. There she goes. There might be an issue that might slow down faster than us. It is. Thankfully, it just missed us. Yeah, we're coming in a little bit too far, but not by much. It's actually reasonable. Taking off the SAS, hopefully she'll be able to just go in fine. You know what I always forget to do is use this when we're going to re-entry. Good, we got some data. Let's do a crew report. Good, got some data. Oh yeah, go. Nothing. Okay, we are slowing down dramatically. I'm going to get the parachute out. Because I want to slow down even more. I'd love to land on the mountains. But it looks like we're going to overshoot. Don't know what that noise was. Don't see the other part of our ship. It will be up there somewhere. Okay, we're coming down nicely. We are now under 200 meters a second. I think it's time to get the gear down. Everything's looking good. Let's see if we can get any more info. Nothing from that. Crew report? No, I don't want to do that. Parachute's bound to open pretty soon. You know what? I'm looking at it. It's good we didn't land on the top of that bloomin' mountain, because our parachute might not have opened in time. Is it actually going to open in time? It did. I wonder, does it fully deploy depending on your altitude or the distance from the ground? I wonder. Like you can modify it. Yeah, you can change the altitude too. Could have had it like coming out earlier. Let's see. Nothing there. Now, is it crazy? Can I actually get out? Oh. EVA, keep there. Get back in. Can we do another crew report now? Get there. Oh, we can transmit. Of course. Oh, fuck. I think all we broke, I don't know why, but I think the parachute exploded. Like, I don't know how a parachute can explode, but apparently it did. And we'll transmit that. Keep everything else. Well, that was lucky. That could have been terrible. Keep that data. We'll do the same over here. That means we can keep a little more data, I think. Yep. We will. Now we can do a new crew report. No, we can't. What? Yeah. I guess it does. It's not. Yeah, it's not considered stored data, I guess. Looks like we're running out of power. Shh. Oh, we do. We do still have an actual. We do have one solar panel that's connected. See if we can roll this thing. Can we? Can we get this thing up? Doesn't look like it. Oh. Now we're probably facing further away from that solar panel than we were. Crap. Come on, you son of a... Jeb may have to get out and push this thing. Yeah, we have no power. I don't think we can actually do anything. Crew report. Keep the data. EVA. Let go. Ouch. Alright, Jeb, let's take a soil sample. Awesome. Let's do an EVA report. Awesome. Let's recover you. So once he got his tan, he's getting lift back to Space Command. So we got 37 from just Jeb. Let's go get the ship. So there we go. Phonsat is in orbit beautifully. And we are going to recover, still untitled. 82 points. Nice. Let's see what we can get with 82 points. So, let me have a look. What can we do then? Now this 160, we can't even get any of these yet. Okay, that's It would be nice to get this. Yeah, it'd be very nice. Look at that. A pressure thingy would be give it extra science, which would be great. I'd love the micro stuff. I love making really small things. We can make some more plain stuff with that. Wait, is that a lander can? No, it's a probe body. That's a full of stuff we need. Well, for atmosphere flight, I guess. That's good. Had to try. Yeah, they're both good. This one, yeah, that's a good one to get. Bigger fuel tank, and obviously leads to bigger fuel tank, which is really good. That I'm not too bored by that engine. Let's see, what can we do here then? We could get that. That's got some good separator stuff, and this try thing is very useful. So if we were to go for this, I think would be quite interesting. Ah, we won't need RCS. RCS will be awesome for docking. So we definitely do want to get that. So we can't get anything else at the moment. We're done for now. So I think it's time to get making a new vehicle.